Welcome to another Your Tech Report video, and today we're going hands-on with the first ever charging mat for the iPhone X and Apple Watch. Now, we all know Apple has yet to actually release their own version of a charging mat for their iPhone X and Apple Watch, both of which support the Qi wireless charging protocol. Well, there are companies who are taking advantage of the fact that Apple doesn't have any solution for this, and one of which is FunXim. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that properly. FunXim. This launched as a Kickstarter campaign quite a while back when the iPhone X was announced, and it was available on Kickstarter for a pledge of $29 or more. The retail price is going to be more around $70 if you actually want to get into that right now. If you do a little Google search right there or check down in the description, you can see the FunXim fast wireless charging pad. They claim up to 80% faster charging than the existing Qi wireless charging pads on the market, and this one, as you can see here on the back of the box, is designed for the Apple Watch and the iPhone X. So we're going to unbox this right now for you and put this to the test. So what's inside the box? Well, we're going to actually open the box right now to find out what's inside the box. I love it when Kickstarter projects actually come to life and they actually arrive, because sometimes there are Kickstarter projects that don't actually come to fruition. So inside here, we have a little cable holder over there. This is meant to hold wires in place. You've got the manual right there. You've got a micro USB charging cable, which we're going to unravel right now. And here's the actual charging pad itself. So this is a black model, comes in various models, black and white. So this is the interesting element of this. What they don't tell you, or at least if you don't pay attention, is that you need to use your own Apple Watch charger. So you can pop this open here like this, the little case here on the bottom, and you ravel your own Apple Watch charger into it yourself. So there's a little notepad here that gives you a couple ideas on how to actually wind the cable. It shows you that if you have the 0.3 meter Apple Watch cable, then there's one way to wind it. And if you, let me zoom that in here a bit better so you can see that. And if you have the 1 meter Apple Watch cable, then it should go a different way because you can wrap it around twice. So let's give this a go first, and we're gonna go with the recommendation that it says, which is cable in like this, and it says we should be able to wrap this around twice in the grooves that are provided. Okay, it's wrapped around once, and then it says we should be able to wrap it around a second time, and it does let us wrap it around a second time. So depending on the size cable you have, you're gonna want to pay attention to the instructions, unlike what I did. So I wrapped it around a second time, and then the second time it grooves right here, and the USB cable sits very, very nicely over there. Then we'll close the back door, so to speak, over here. Close the back door, and there we have our Qi wireless charging pad made for the Apple Watch and for the iPhone X. It even comes with a little rubber pad here that you can see. This rubber pad will stick to the bottom of the pad here itself where the Apple Watch charger is, and this holds it in place, so you don't have to worry about it not sitting properly for your watch. So once we have the pad here, we're going to take our Apple Watch. You can see how it sits nicely over there, and then the iPhone X is going to sit nicely next to it like that and charge. Another thing to mention about the FunXim charging pad for the iPhone X and the Apple Watch is that unlike Apple's own charging pad, which will be coming out, we assume, this year, it can charge the Apple Watch all the way back to the Generation 1. Why is this? Well, the Apple Watch Generation 3, so the Apple Watch 3, uses the Qi wireless charging protocol. But all previous generation Apple Watches don't use that protocol, but because this charging pad has your own Apple Watch cable in it, literally, you actually have your own Apple Watch cable coiled into the device, it will be compatible with any other Apple Watch device that you may have had, whether it be the Apple Watch 1, Series 2, or Series 3, along with, of course, charging your iPhone X. FunXim wireless charging pad, fast wireless charging pad, with Qi technology for the Apple Watch and the iPhone X. Of course, you have to have the Apple Watch charger in place in order to get that going. That's the kind of fine print that you don't realize when you buy a device like this. But available on Kickstarter for $29. It's going to be retail about $70. But it is the first fast charging pad for the iPhone X and the Apple Watch combo. Check it out. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified instantaneously when we have more videos like this. And of course, all our giveaways and fun stuff that we do here on the channel. Thank you for watching. We will see you on the next video.